Episode 3, Animal House. Although I think it could also be called The Big Freeze. It works. Overall, a good episode. Basic summary. Winter is coming. That was an unintentional Game of Thrones reference.
Jon Snow.
Yeah. Hiccup Snow.
No.
Yeah.
Fire Snow. Since they set fire to snow.
Sure, yeah. Whatever.
Anyways.
There's a big freeze coming on, and the whole town needs their yaks, chickens, and sheep to survive. Yaks for milk, chickens for eggs, and sheep for milk and wool.
Although technically at this point you're not supposed to shear sheep in the winter.
Yeah, but then again, they were in an enclosed area.
Yeah, I mean...
with dragon.
Yeah.
So, and main issue, the animals are terrified of the dragon. The yak won't make milk, the chickens won't lay eggs.
And then the sheep just run around in circles.
Yeah.
And fall over.
Yeah, like they
fainted like fainting goats,
yeah.
Which doesn't actually happen, sheep just run.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Goats faint, sheep run. So.
And they've talked about goats, but there aren't actually any goats in this show. So
yeah.
That makes no sense. Why would you talk about goats and not have goats?
Maybe they imported them? I mean, they were Vikings, they did do trading.
Goats and yaks and sheep, they all live on mountains. They're mountainous animals, so there should be goats around, but we have yet to see one. I applaud them for having yaks, though.
Yeah.
They were all the same fur color, though, which makes no sense because yaks come in various colors like chickens do, and all the chickens were the same color, too, so...
Yeah.
They were just using stock footage. Just
the same model.
Paste, yeah.
The same digital model, that's what they were using.
It was copy
Again,
paste.
kids show.
Yeah.
What more do you want? Sorry, car. In the end, they try to put the sheep, yaks, and chickens in their pen. They can't because the doors are frozen shut. So they get the idea to put them in the Great Hall.
With the dragons.
Yeah. So they're herding all the animals to the Great Hall, which is down on the lower side of Berk. For some reason, all the pens were on the map.
Geographically, it made no sense.
Up higher, like on a mountain, or on the other side of the mountain.
I have no idea.
We don't know. Everything was white. The blizzard hits and chaos comes around from lightning originally.
Yeah, lightning struck a tree and it hit a
Stormfly freaks out.
Yeah.
And smacks Hook Fang with her spiked tail, and chaos ensues.
Hook Fang chases all the animals away in an angry rage, because that's what Hook Fang does, gets angry and chases things.
And then, but skipping ahead, in the end, everything's happy. Chickens are laying eggs.
It's because the dragons saved everybody's lives from the snow and the cold.
Yeah.
Because everybody was freezing, including the animals, and then the dragons did...
Thanks to Toothless.
This magical thing with their wings and fire.
Yeah.
They set snow on fire and the snow burnt, even though snow is just frozen water and should have put the fire out.
Yeah.
Except for the Hook Fang who shoots magma.
That's Meatlug.
Meatlug shoots magma, and Hook Fang could have set himself on fire.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, for some reason. Would have been handy.
Yeah, it would have. I mean, talk about heat right there.
Yeah. This is why we need these animals in our everyday life. That would take care of heating, transportation, and with problems, again, feeding it.
Yeah.
And finding a place to put it. But then again, we live in Pennsylvania, we have places.
Yeah, I mean...
Fields, mountains.
Yeah.
We have a river, so...
A lot of people already have barns.
Yeah, so... We could put a natter in a barn. But overall, a decent episode. Had some nice action scenes, if you want to call it that. I mean,
chasing things counts as action.
Yeah.
The dragons got some good.
We got some nice flying shots.
Yeah, and Astric did a sweet move with the caging the sheep in with the spikes, but then Hook Fang kind of ruined it with his sporadic, crazy,
chaotic.
Because he's uncontrollable.
Well, he did get smacked in the face with spines.
Yeah, that...
And he is a, pardon the pun, hot-headed flaming beast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not loud. Just didn't really help at all.
He doesn't help.
He tried. I will give him that. He tried.
He doesn't... He tries, but he could... There's a better way he could go about it.
Yeah.
But because they're Vikings, education isn't really their first... It's not a strong suit, that's for sure, so...
Yeah, I decided as a whole. Fishlegs is smart.
Yeah, they're the only two who actually read the
Fishlegs
book
and
in the
Hiccup.
movie. Because they were handed a book in the movie, and Fishlegs and
He said
Hiccup
he read
were
it like 7 times.
Yeah, they were the only two who read it. Everybody else was like, it's a book.
Yeah.
It makes good fire.
Although, Astrid did say she did read it.
Yeah.
She said read it, then walked off, so...
She doesn't want... She was playing the cool side. She doesn't want to associate with being intelligent, even though intelligence is the better...
Yeah.
It's just... Society
of course,
is messed
back
up.
then it was more like bronze is bronze.
Amongst Vikings, yeah, brawn is better until it, well...
Until Hiccup comes along.
Yeah, I mean, Hiccup is proof that if you think about what you're going to do before you do it, you'll have a greater chance of success and not dying. Or losing limbs, like everybody else. Although Hiccup lost a limb.
Yeah, it wasn't essentially his fault. He was knocked unconscious in the movie.
And he was doing something pretty crazy. He thought about it first, but he flew into a...
giant mace-like tail of the Red Death.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Not to mention set itself on fire from the inside.
Yeah. It was a good way to end that movie, though.
Yeah, I mean, set the dragon on fire from the inside.
You're not so fireproof on the inside, are you?
Its wings shouldn't have fallen apart the way they did, but yeah.
But, again, kid show. But overall, this was a decent episode.
They definitely could have chosen a better name. There was no house or anything.
There was animals.
There were animals.
And Animal House is technically a thing for, like, craziness.
Yeah.
And there was chaos.
Yeah.
But they could have called it the Big Freeze. Or something else.
Yeah. But, whatever.
I get where they were going with this. But...
yeah.
Anything you have to add?
Nope.
Okay. We're going to go on to the next episode. I don't know what it's called. But, until then, you'll see us later, I guess, whenever you click in the next video or rewatch one of the ones we already filmed. So, see ya.